Better
right
call her.
now.
Undisputed.
On a Tuesday, this is The Herd. Wherever you may be and however you may be listening, we are live and about to be rainy again, Los Angeles, iHeartRadio, Fox Sports Radio, and FS1. Very, very busy show today. Joy Taylor is joining me. Usually at this time of the year, I am on my soapbox yelling, LeBron should be MVP. This is outrageous. In 1 hour from now, I will list for you who I think the 10 best players in the league have been this year. Stats, games played, productivity, wins, power. So for an hour from now, I'll essentially give you my MVP voting and how I've come to terms with what this year has been for LeBron James. And Joy Taylor again joining us on a Tuesday. Joy, how are you?
I'm great. Good morning.
Good morning. The LeBron-Laker thing, they lost again last night to the Clippers. There's stages, right? They always talk about stages of death, right? Like there's the grieving part, there's the accepting part. There have been stages of this whole Laker-LeBron thing. There was the recruiting stage. Can we get him? Can we get him? And then there was the LeBron's a Laker stage. And there's a power struggle stage. Who's going to get their way? And now we have entered the fourth stage, which is the rumor stage. Season's over. Now the rumors start. The big rumor out there today is Luke Walton is done. I can confirm I've heard this from 3 different sources I've trusted. And I've also been told Ty Lue, 75-80% chance will be the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. So we had the recruiting stage. We got LeBron's a Laker stage. We got the power struggle stage. And now we have, all right, this one's done, rumor stage. You're going to hear a lot of rumors. The Luke Walton one is in full swing. LeBron's going to win this. He doesn't have a close friend on the roster, not close with the coaches, not necessarily close with the ownership. He is close with Magic, who's got his own power struggle in the building with Jeannie Buss. LeBron's going to win this power struggle. He's going to get his coach. Ty Lue's a solid head coach. The rumors are very persistent and very strong now. We have entered the rumor stage of LeBron as a Laker. My belief, what the Lakers, this is the highest probability this morning of what they'll look like next year, although it's not set in stone. Ty Lue is your coach. LeBron is your star. Anthony Davis via Clutch Sports is also next to LeBron. And then Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, one of those two will not be traded to get Anthony Davis, and that's your team. That is a good team. It is certainly a more interesting team. It is not a top 5 team in the league. It is not Golden State. It is not Houston. It is not Philadelphia. Joy and I both like the Sixers a lot. They're growing, but it's not Philadelphia. I don't think it's Milwaukee. I don't. And I don't think, frankly, Kyrie there or not, I think Boston is got more depth, more picks, more players, and would land somebody else if Kyrie left. It is somewhere between 6 and 12 in the NBA. LeBron's really smart. LeBron's been around a long time. Do I believe LeBron thinks my guy Ty Lue and Anthony Davis, and let's say Brandon Ingram, we're winning a title? No, I do not. This rumor stage is going to get really, really tasty here over the next 3 months. Kyrie Irving's name is going to start surfacing. LeBron's very good with shooters. Klay Thompson's name is going to start surfacing. LeBron's great with shooters. Kevin Durant's name, many will dismiss it. I am told he doesn't want to leave California. That's what I'm told. You're going to now, we have entered the rumor stage. Some of these will be silly. Some will be more concrete. The first big rumor now that's coming out is it's over for Luke. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's fair. Many people can deny it. I'm told Ty Lue is probably the next guy. And it's interesting, as I'm driving to work this morning, I'm thinking about LeBron James. And every great player in NBA history, and I'm just going to talk great ones, even they have had a hole. Magic, not a very good defender. Larry Bird, so athletically. Michael Jordan didn't have the greatest shooting range, to be honest with you. Mostly a mid-range guy. Kobe Bryant, not always the best on-floor teammate. Charles Barkley, Lord, he was talented. Practice, effort, defense. Sometimes Charles was a little apathetic. Wilt Chamberlain, kind of a flake. LeBron James, well, he can shoot, he can drive, he can handle. Oh God, he can pass. He's strong physically. I've never seen LeBron as having a hole in his game. Not saying he's an A+ at everything. But in his prime, he could defend, he could pass, he could shoot, he could score, developed a low post game, took him about 7, 8, 9 years, and developed into a really nice three-point shooter. The hole in LeBron's game to me has always been he struggles with authority. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not going to try to play one. Push back on Riley, push back on Gilbert, push back on coaches, especially when he's introduced to a new coach. David Blatt, get out of here. Eric Spoelstra, I want you out of here. Pat Riley won't. Luke Walton, you're not my guy. I want you out. LeBron has struggled with authority. That's the hole in his game. And this year, it has completely been on display. The difference is he can't give you 42 minutes a night. LeBron was always the player that could just sort of overwhelm, take a bad roster, take a Mozgov, take guys that didn't move well, take flaky guys, J.R. Smith, take the always enigmatic Mario Chalmers, take an older D. Wade, take a Kevin Love who's not a great defender. LeBron could always just burrow through all of it. He just can't anymore. But he does remain one of the smartest NBA players. Not just this year, ever. And the projected Laker team next year is Ty Lue, LeBron and Anthony Davis, and one of the young guys. I do not believe that LeBron James thinks that's a title team. So we are in the beginning stages of rumors. The Luke Walton one is the hot one today. I believe it to be true. Aligning with Ty Lue, he could finally have a guy in the room on the plane that's his guy that he trusts. But you're going to hear Klay Thompson, you're going to hear Kyrie, and you're going to hear Kevin Durant. We're going to have to sift through all of this stuff. But I do not believe that a player as smart as LeBron James looks at that projected team on the picture on FS1 right now and says, those are my guys. That's a bunch of titles. No, don't believe it. I don't believe one of the smartest NBA players looks at that. There are no shooters on that team outside of LeBron. There are no great shooters on that team. So the rumor season has started. Luke is the first carnage, but it has just begun. We're going to sift through them together.